Hey guys, thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Gamma Cosmic Show. This episode right here is going to be strictly about DC Cinematic Universe. As you guys have been scouring the internet, your social media site's been lighting up. You guys are already hearing some of this bad news trickle down already. Some of it's still speculation, but it's coming from strong, credible sources. So let's just jump right into it, guys. Ben Affleck in doubts of being Batman still. I'm blown away. I knew there was some problems going on after Batman vs. Superman debuted in the movie theater. Ben Affleck seemed that he wasn't happy with the direction that the cinematic universe was heading towards. And I heard back then that he wanted to be away from Batman, that he didn't want to no longer be a part of this franchise unless they make a good Batman film, that he refuses to be the first Batman to come out with a crappy ass fucking movie. Arguably, we can say that's already been taken care of by George Clooney, but I understand Ben Affleck has pride in his work. Obviously, I can tell that he is a casual, passionate comic book fan. I get that from him, man. I really do get that from him, from like earlier interviews before he was even part of the DC Cinematic Universe. This is when he first was contracted to work on Daredevil for Marvel. And I think that came out on Lionsgate. You know, I seen the passion then and read interviews with him talking about comic books. So when he finally became Batman, a lot of us was skeptical. I wasn't one of those. I seen what he can do. I liked a lot of his earlier films before then. I felt like Ben Affleck, as he got older, became a better actor. There's a lot of actors that I didn't like when they were young, like Brad Pitt. When he got older, I started liking his films a little more. Maybe it's the subject matter he took on that it fit his age, so maybe that could be a reason. But a lot of you guys didn't want him playing Batman when you guys first heard that he was cast as the star as the Caped Crusader. There was an uproar that people would boycott it and not watch this film. It's going to suck. What happens when Batman vs. Superman dropped? Everybody pretty much agreed that Ben Affleck played an excellent Batman. They loved the warehouse scene. Yes, did people have their gripes with the movie? Of course, we all did. We all did. And I still have my gripes to this day. But I enjoy the movie a little better now, knowing that my expectations are not set so high. I think the expectations for everybody to see Batman and Superman on the same screen, they was expecting a classic blockbuster. And unfortunately, we got a lackluster film. We had some editing problems and some pacing problems, and we're hearing that everybody had their hands in it. Warner Brothers just doesn't know how to fucking keep their hands out of the cookie jar and let directors direct. They just have a fucking problem with that. It seems, though, that they kind of get it, and they stepped away and maybe let this lady direct Wonder Woman the way she wanted to, because now everybody's loving Wonder Woman, and she has set the ship right. People are more enthusiastic about DC's future. People want to see more from DC Cinematic Universe now. And them being the underdogs, people are starting to root for them a little more. People are getting a little tired of Marvel winning because they feel like Marvel is, they're not setting the bar high anymore. It's like they set the bar at one time and they decided we're not going to even try to surpass that. We're going to keep it like this. We're going to continue raking in these billions of dollars for these original characters that we changed up in the comic books. But we're going to continue making money off the original ones because people love those characters. They love seeing the cinematic universe come together. And Marvel being the first ones to do this, I think is why they get a pass a lot on some of their sloppy writing, some of them cutting corners and making it look a little cheap when they have billions of dollars and they have Disney backing them, that I feel that some of these projects by Marvel Studios could get an extra 30, 50 million on top of it, and not just towards marketing and actors' salaries. This actually needs to go towards the film. And I felt like that's my problem with Spider-Man Homecoming. That 170 million budget didn't go all towards the Spider-Man film. I felt a lot of it was used towards marketing. Spider-Man to me still feels like they made that with a budget of 100 million, and then that 70 million was towards salaries and marketing all across the world. But back to Ben Affleck. DC, you are fucking up royally right here. I don't understand your thought process. I don't give a fuck. I would have never let Ben Affleck go. And I understand that there's a chance, a small, minute chance he could stay. But what we're hearing and what we're reading and what's leaking right now is he is not happy. He's in doubt. The future of him being Batman is in doubt. A lot of us, our ears started prickling a little bit when we heard that Matt Reeves changed the script totally. He wasn't going with that last one, which to us means no Deathstroke. And a lot of us was pissed off about that because you guys garnered so much attention just off the fact that Deathstroke might be in this new Ben Affleck Batman movie. And now we're hearing he's not even going to be in it. He's a classic, iconic villain. We feel that's somebody who can test Batman. To us, that's another way for us to see another great fight scene. We love the warehouse fight scene in Batman vs. Superman. We wanted another great battle with the Caped Crusader. And we feel that with Deathstroke, we will get that. I mean, this detective-style movie he wants to do, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with that direction. What I'm not okay with is just getting these fucking corny-ass fucking villains in there and that we're not enthusiastic to see. I don't want to see Riddler as the main villain. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck how smart the Riddler is. To me, he's a supporting cast villain. I feel like he should be sprinkled in the Batman universe, but I don't feel the Riddler deserves his own movie. And I'm sorry if I'm stepping on some of you diehard Batman fans, comic book fans, toes by saying that. I'm just saying, relating it to the big screen, I just don't think the Riddler can carry it by himself, to be honest with you. Deathstroke, to me, just lends a little more credibility to the film, knowing that we're getting such a great mercenary whose hand-to-hand skills are right up there with Batman. Some can say that he might even surpass Batman in some points when it comes to his fighting. But that's something that we wanted to see. We really wanted to. We gravitated towards this movie when we first heard that Ben Affleck was going to star and direct it. I'm like, cool. I loved Argo. I've been liking what he's been doing. I like The Town. Go ahead. Then he had one movie that didn't do so well in the box office, and Warner Brothers, maybe he's not the golden boy. I mean, the guy can still direct, man. Even Will Smith had his fucking hit and misses, man. Even Tom Hanks went on a terrific run for so long to after Castaway, he just started getting duds, you know? There were still good movies. They just weren't as, the bar wasn't set as high for them then. So, but I just feel like Warner Brothers is fucking up once again. I don't understand how you guys let this, I don't know how you're gonna let Ben Affleck go. I don't give a fuck, man. I would not let him go. I don't care if he wants out of the contract or not. If you wanna act moody on stage, then we'll just make a Batman film based around a real pissed off Batman so he can portray your real feelings about this fucking movie. I don't care. Ben Affleck goes nowhere, man. We fucking love him, man. We love him. Usually the fans, when we first hear about there's a movie coming out, a comic book movie coming out, we try to find actors and actresses who we think will be a great fit, and we make polls about it. We flood the message forums. We hit Twitter up, say, wouldn't this guy be a great addition, or he'd play a great character for this and this and that? And you guys never go with it. You guys never go with what the fans want. Sometimes I think you guys are right for doing that. So when you guys chose Ben Affleck, and a lot of people were pissed, and then they were happy to see how he portrayed the Caped Crusader. And then we loved him. We fell in love with him. Everybody fell in love with him. I was already in love with him once you guys said he was going to be Batman. But the rest of the world fell in love with him. And now you're going to take that away. To me, that's the classic definition of an Indian giver. Sorry if that's not politically correct. I'm just using an old school term. When you give something and then you take it back. We used to call it an Indian giver. So, and that's how I feel like Warner Brothers is doing with this franchise. You guys tease us. You guys tell us these big names that are going to be starring in your movies. And then now we're hearing they're not even in your movies anymore. It's like you guys garner all that attention from us, unsolicited support from us, giving you the benefit of the doubt, because one, you guys are the underdogs, and a lot of us is getting sick of Marvel's format when it comes to them making movies, that we actually like the darker theme tone. Then you guys lighten it up a little bit because people were bitching about Batman vs. Superman. Understandably, I understand that Superman's parts should have probably been a little more lighthearted, and Batman's part should stay dark. And Wonder Woman, you guys had to hit that right balance, and I think you guys did. But it still doesn't excuse what you guys are doing right now. And right now, you're losing a lot of trust and support from casual DC fans. Like I said, I like DC. I love Marvel. I love DC movies. I like Marvel movies. So you see what I'm saying? I spend my money on Marvel comic books, but I love to spend my money on DC movies because I love what you guys do with them. And a lot of that has to do with Christopher Nolan's Batman run. I love Man of Steel. I'm one of those who still think Batman vs Superman is a decent film. I don't think it sucks. I just think it wasn't. It should have been more epic than what it was. But there was a lot of good moments in there. I just felt the editing was wrong and the pacing was a little off. Other than that, though, I think it was still a good film. I still give it a solid 7.5. That's just me, and that's just comic book movie standards. That's all, man. But yeah, on to more fucking bad news from Warner Brothers in DC is, oh yeah, let me get back. Hold on. Let me hold that thought about the Shazam. One more point I wanted to make about the Batman film, that maybe Warner Brothers is trying this play out of Marvel's playbook. When Edward Norton was playing as the Incredible Hulk and Bruce Banner in his movie in 2008, there was some gripes. I don't understand what was going on. I understand now, hearing later on, that Marvel Studios never wanted Edward Norton. They always wanted Mark Ruffalo to play Bruce Banner. But when Universal holds the distribution rights, they kind of forced somebody that they actually like into the role of Bruce Banner, Edward Norton. A lot of us didn't care. We liked Edward Norton as Bruce Banner. We didn't per se, us Hulk fans didn't like the power levels that Hulk was portrayed at on screen. I felt like he was vastly underpowered. Honestly, the Incredible Hulk movie 2008, I felt as if the Hulk was probably as powerful as Luke Cage is in the Netflix series. So that tells you a lot right there. But overall, though, a lot of us still feel like that's one of the best Marvel Cinematic Universe movies to date, that is very underrated. So I feel that maybe Warner Brothers is taking a play out of the playbook of Marvel with, hey, you know what? Maybe if he's not happy, we'll get rid of him now, get somebody else in there, and sooner or later the fans will forget because we're going to give them a beloved Batman that they're going to fucking love. The thing that I understand what you guys are thinking, if you're thinking like that, but here's the problem. Ben Affleck has already appeared as Batman in Batman vs Superman. He's made a cameo in Suicide Squad. And he's also slated to be in the Justice League movie that's coming out this year. So how are you going to give us a new fucking Batman, man? A new face? They did the same thing with Spartacus. When the guy passed away, the original actor passed away from cancer. I don't know if you guys ever heard of that Spartacus show that premiered on Starz. They still run it now if you have Comcast on demand or have an on-demand type service for your cable company. You can watch old reruns. But the first season people loved. They did a prequel. People loved that. And the actor didn't make a full recovery. Rest in peace. He passed away from cancer. They got a new actor to play him. No one liked the new actor. No one did. One, he didn't grow with us. We felt like he looked too pretty. He didn't look seasoned enough, you know. And that was our problem with the new character for Spartacus. And I feel that same thing is going to happen when you guys try to get a new Batman. Warner Brothers, if you're listening, if anybody's out there is listening, is scouring the internet to get data on this information about how we feel about Ben Affleck possibly leaving, maybe you guys are just leaking this on purpose to see that people are like, well, good riddance, get rid of him, get somebody else. And if there's enough support that way that you guys will feel vindicated in bringing in a new Batman. But I think you guys are seeing that overwhelmingly people love Ben Affleck as Batman. You guys need to do whatever you need to do to make this right. Do not let him go out of his contract. I don't give a fuck if he's not happy. I don't care if he comes on set cussing everybody out, man. Use that energy to make him into the brooding Cape Crusader that we know he can be. We love him. We love him. He's the best Batman. The best fucking Batman. Hands down. Warner Brothers, don't fuck this up, man. You got our trust. You have our fucking trust. Don't fuck this up, man. I don't understand you guys, man. You motherfuckers making six figures and up over there in the Warner Brothers studios. Act like the fuck you guys know what the fuck you're doing. Show me why you guys went to college. Show me why you deserve the jobs that you guys have right now. That we, the consumer, pay your fucking bills. Pay for your kids to go to fucking college, man. We spend our hard-earned money, man. I went to go see Batman vs. Superman 3 times in the fucking movie theater. 3 times, man. Come on, man. And all off of Ben Affleck. His Batman. Holy shit. And the Doomsday fight. Don't get me wrong. I love the Doomsday fight at the end. That was a big part of it too, man. But I still had to sit through 2 hours and some change just to get to my favorite parts, man. And I did that for you guys, man. Because I fucking love Ben Affleck as Batman. Bring him back. Don't let him go. Don't let him go. Don't. You guys, this cannot work. You guys have so much goodwill right now stored up because of Wonder Woman. Set the ship right. Don't fucking fuck that up, man. And you're fucking it up right now, man. Now, moving on to more bad news. The Rock is now not playing fucking Black Adam. Why? What was the reasoning? I can't assume that Dwayne The Rock Johnson said, you know what, I don't want to play Black Adam anymore. I mean, unless he's on some shit like, you know what, if Ben Affleck is not playing Batman, I'm not playing Black Adam. But you know what? I like that. I'm glad you said you did that. I'm glad you did that. But I highly doubt that was it. They probably didn't even have a fucking script ready for the Shazam. They finally probably got a director now, and he probably has a different take, and he probably doesn't want fucking Black Adam in it now. They're probably not going to do that two-part movie that we thought was going to happen, that they got us all fucking happy for. You know, that little carrot out there. Warner Brothers is good with throwing that carrot out there and get us all sucked in because you tell us big-name actors are playing big, iconic roles in your DC cinematic universe, and then you take it away from us, man. It wouldn't surprise me if Gal Gadot is not the next Wonder Woman. Maybe because she asked for fucking 5 more cents. Like, oh, you know what? We're just going to get a new Wonder Woman. You know what I mean? I don't know. I highly doubt that, though. I'm just speculating out there, man. I'm just being a wise ass because I'm pissed off beyond words with DC Cinematic Universe right now. And mostly at Warner Brothers. First of all, for telling us what movies were coming out a long time ago. We're just like, Batman vs. Superman hasn't even taken off yet, and you guys are ready to tell us all these movies that are coming out, and you got, you know, it just didn't make sense to me, even though a lot of us wanted to see some of those movies. Like, I wanted to see a Wonder Woman movie before they said there was going to be a Wonder Woman movie, a Green Lantern movie. Only thing, like I told you, that I wasn't so keen on is Flash and Cyborg getting solo movies. I feel like those are team characters, and maybe they should use the Flash like they used, as Marvel uses the Hulk, sprinkle them out. Don't let people get so tired of seeing him, because it gets to a point to where I don't understand how he can ever lose. He's so fucking fast, you know, and that'll be the problem that'll end up occurring if he gets his solo film. He's like, who can we put against him that can actually, you know, give the Flash a little run for his fucking money? You know, it just has to be somebody iconic and powerful. And a lot of people don't follow Flash enough to know his rogue gallery. It's not the most iconic rogue gallery ever, so you're gonna have to entice fans with good storytelling. But we don't even know who's playing Shazam. I mean, only way I'd be happy if with The Rock not playing Black Adam is if they say, you know what, he's just going to play Shazam now. I'm like, okay, I'm cool with that. Because I love The Rock's physique. He's a tall, big guy. He has the right complexion to play Black Adam, man, especially for someone who hails out of Egypt. I feel like his skin tone, his demeanor, even his acting chops has gotten a little better. You know, a lot of us, The Rock has grown on us, and we do like him as an actor. You know, he just has to find the right movies that fit him. But a lot of us do like his work, or we know what he can do. And we were all psyched when we heard that he was going to play Black Adam. And now you take that away from us. I just don't know what's left. What's left for me to hold on to now, Warner Brothers? A Wonder Woman 2? We know that's coming, but you still haven't greenlighted fucking a Man of Steel Part 2. Even though I believe Man of Steel is the best film that you guys have put out so far in your new cinematic universe. Just... you can't keep doing this to us, fucking Warner Brothers. You can't. You can't keep making these fucking outrageous changes in the middle of your fucking cinematic universe. It worked for Marvel for Ed Norton and the Incredible Hulk. He just appeared in one film, and it was the second film of the Marvel Studios cinematic universe. So it was easy to forget that and attach to the new Bruce Banner and the new Hulk look, you know, but this guy, Ben Affleck, has already appeared in a couple fucking movies already as Batman. It's so hard to get him out of our heads, especially since we know he is the best Batman to this day. To this day. And Shazam, man, losing the fucking Rock is devastating. It's hurtful. I'm still looking forward to the Shazam movie, but I'm not looking forward as much as I was knowing that one of my favorite DC villains was going to be in it, Black Adam. What's the point of your new fucking logo when I think we think that we see Black Adam in there? You're showing us all these characters that's going to be in your cinematic universe, or they already exist, and now you're taking them away. That's it. I mean, is Black Adam still going to be in the movie? Just The Rock's not going to play him? I mean, that's my biggest gripe. Is Black Adam still going to be in the movie? You know, I'll be happy if Black Adam's still in the movie. You know, I'm still going to be hurt that The Rock's not playing him, but I'm okay if Black Adam is still going to be in the movie somehow. Please make it fucking happen. Please make it happen. Get The Rock back. I mean, did he audition and he just bombed it? You're like, whoa, we can't work with this. No matter how much CGI we use, we can't make up for his bad acting. I don't know if that was the case. If that was the case, understandable. But if you're just pulling him because a new director's coming in and they're writing a different script and they want this, this, and this, and that, man, I don't want. It's beyond me, man. How they can't write a script about Black Adam and Shazam, man. They go together, man. Peanut butter and jelly, man. Batman and the Joker, man. Superman and Lex Luthor, man. Incredible Hulk and the Abomination. That's how Shazam and Black Adam go together, man. Man, DC, man, stop fucking it up, man, and make this right. Make this right for the fans, man. You're starting to lose us again, man. Wonder Woman helped you guys, but Wonder Woman is not going to help you guys sail through the box office with success. It's us consumers, and you're pissing us off right now, man. Oh, man. I can't fucking believe this, guys, man. How do you guys feel, man? Leave your comments down in the comment section, man, or make a video response. I'll check them out. Either I'll respond to them in the comment section, or I'll make a video, or I'll respond to it in a video, man, the next one I make, man. But, oh, my God, man, DC, DC, DC. What the fuck are you guys doing? Marvel's over there laughing right now because they got their shit straight. I mean, one thing about Marvel, man, they at least stick to their guns. I might not like their creative direction, but at least they stick to it. No, they stick to it. That's all, man. Like I said, man, they get a pass because they're the first really to set up a cinematic universe, you know, and now everybody's copycatting them now, you know. So I think that's why they get that pass. That's the only reason why. In DC, you guys don't get that pass, you know. So that means you got to make your films great. You know, you might not get a chance to make a second or third film to finally make us like that character. You got to hit that character off sometimes right away on the first movie, man. So, all right, guys, man. Thank you guys for listening, man. I know this really wasn't a discussion. This is more of me of a rant, an angry rant. I'm just passionate, man, about comic book movies. You know, like I said, I'm not a Marvel cinematic fanboy. I'm not a DC cinematic fanboy. I'm a comic book movie fanboy. I love all comic book movies, man. Oh, I try to enjoy them. Oh, I try to. You know, so, all right, guys, man. Enjoy your day, man. I'm in New Hampshire. Looks like it's going to be a muggy day. It looks like it wants to rain, so I'm keeping the AC on. I don't know, man. And I'm going to see what else is going on, man. If I get any more new news, guys, I'll definitely let you guys know, man, and hit you guys up. I'm so sad, man. I don't even want to smoke weed right now because I feel if I think about what Warner Brothers is doing, it's going to ruin my fucking high.